Wow, I just pulled out and here's the water. You see that, all that trash going into the river there as it heads into the ocean there. And over to this side, I'm going to try to zoom in over the tops of those mangroves. I see a ro-ro and I see a port. I'm going to see if I can get out on that port and get some pictures, get some video for you. Kind of like looking from the sea back into the land. Let me see if I can get there. Well, there are the signs. Welcome to Culasi Port. Culasi. C-U-L-A-S-I Port. And it's going to be down this road, so we're going to head down there. Back out at the port. I'm at the port now here, and I don't know. I hope this wind noise doesn't tear us up too bad. And kind of friendly couple of kids back here in the truck that are hollering at me. Behind me over here, the ship is from Cebu. Came all the way over here to deliver cement, Portland cement. They call it Oppo cement here. But that's what that's doing, and brought cement all the way around here from Cebu. And you can see the mountains are all around us, and then you can see all these houses back over here. And we got more houses over here. Got great beaches. You're going to find that in this north end of this island here. And then is this island way out there, you might be able to zoom in and see that. That's going to have white beaches all the way around it. And they've got a big giant building on the top. I can see that, so they've probably got a resort over there, only accessible by pump boat. And then they've got several groups of islands out here as well. Hello. Do you speak English? ¿Cómo está? Okay, lang? Okay. We got a fisherman out here, and then beyond that they've got, looks like what's called a fishing. I don't know. No. And I'm not sure what she was asking. Her father's over there too, and her brother. But this is so pretty through here. I'm glad I was able to get out here and get to a port where I can take a picture, take video. Culasi Port. And there's that Yamaha. Just keeps on a-ticking. And then they've got a big pump boat here, probably going out to that big island. Bye! Bye! I don't know. And that's the big crane. Unloads all that cement. And they're loading up another truck over here. Okay, I'm still in this place called IOI, or however they pronounce it. IJUI or something like that. And I run across this Bayan ang Pagbagyo. Hello. Kamusta? Kamusta? Oh, good. Okay, Lang. Thank you. But I came across this another settlement village here for the Yolanda victims. There's a whole bunch of them. I'm not going to pull into this one and get into a conversation. But those rooms, I don't know how big they are, maybe 12 by 14, 10 by 14. They're not very big, and that's everything. And they cook out in the back porch, so that would actually be cooking between the two buildings there on a little charcoal burner, a little cooktop. And then they've put a whole family in a little 10 by 12 place there. But that's just the resettlement after Typhoon Yolanda. If you notice, they've already got telephone or power lines all across the place. So it's a nice little setup. Awfully small, but it's a nice setup. Oh, I'm in zoom. That looks like it says Bayan ang Pagbagyo. It's another resettlement village or community for the victims of Yolanda. So that's the second one that I've seen here. And I saw one more coming back. It'll be on the other side of the road. I'm not sure where it's at. But looks like they're going to be able to put hundreds and hundreds of families in here. And I know, from what I remember, Manny Pacquiao has built some of these too, out of his pocket. But they're going back quite a ways back. They've got power lines all over it, so they've got power for everything. And they're still putting the walls up. It looks like tilt wall construction. Yeah, that's what it is. I can see it now. Not hollow block. But they're pretty cute little places. Put a lot of people in there. I just hope everybody can get along, especially in the evening when the tandoori starts rolling. Well, that's a resettlement area. You guys wonder about where the people from Yolanda go? Here's where a lot of them go, just like the last one I filmed. Okay, time to get on the road, get down a little further. The water is right over here, if you can see it, past those coconut trees. I can see the blue water through there. We're hugging the coastline, but I'm not getting a lot of coastal shots. Oh, I was up on top of a mountain a little while ago, but there was no way I could get over where I needed to be able to shoot video or take a photograph. So I'm gonna head on down the road. Well, I saw that they've got a guard shack here, so I thought I would just, for the grins, just go in there and ask them how many units they've got. You know, something too that I've noticed. Look on these windows here. They got boards that are sliders. So in the event of they got a typhoon coming through here, really strong winds and rain, they can slide those over, stop that water from coming in the jalousie windows. It's a nice setting underneath here at the end of that bottom of that mountain. Sidewalks are made for motorcycles, not people. I'm going to try to interview this fella here. ¿Cómo está? Hi, I'm Mike.
Wala.
Okay. Dwala. How many people, how many homes?
Sir, mga 1,800.
1,800. How many? That's a pretty good figure, guys. 1,800 homes in here.
Ang project na mga 2,000 daw, sir.
2,000. Wow. Now, is this going to be for a single family or two families, maybe?
Family, sir. Two family in
Each unit?
each unit, sir.
That's a lot of people.
Isa lang garo. One mag-asawa. Mag-asawa. One family.
One family?
One family, sir.
Husband and wife, then their children.
Yeah. Okay. And,
Or one unit.
and maybe many children too.
Yeah, if there's many children.
Yeah, they all stay. Well, can you imagine that? I know. I've dated and I've talked to a lot of people that maybe have 9, 12, 15 siblings. So you got 10 children or 8 children or 6 children and a couple, and then maybe a family member that may stay over for a few days. It gets pretty crowded in one of these places. You have water wells, right? A water well for water?
No water ba, sir? No water baka no electricity.
Okay.
Siguro mga kwan.
So that's 2,000 families. How long has it taken to build this? How many years?
Mga siguro 2 years lang siguro.
2 years so far, okay. And when are they going to maybe through?
To give the people in housing to all people.
Okay, I see you've already got people living here now. When is it going to be done? When it's going to be completed? This year? Next year maybe?
Next year.
Next year. Well, this is a big job. Yolanda did a lot of damage when it came.
2018.
2018 they're going to be done. Okay, salamat again.
Oh, thank you. Yes, sir.
Okay, bye-bye. 2018 they'll be done with it. Nice looking units too. Okay, here is another resettlement project. I thought I saw one on this side of the road when I came through here last time, but it was late and I didn't have the time. I'll go down here a little ways. I'm gonna may try to find out about how many people in here, how many units they're gonna have here. There are a lot of them. It goes back about 3 or 4 deep here, it looked like, and it lined the whole side of the road. And I'm going to kind of show you something that's the real Filipino way. They go down to the water here, it's not too far away on the other side, and they use their little cast net. They use their little cast net to catch these little bitty fish and dry them out in the sun. And that's what they eat. Bait fish is what it is. But this is the staple diet. They'll take a big old pile of rice and put 1 or 2 of these little fish on there to add some flavor to the rice, and that's their meal. But here's the back porch. Most of them will cook out here on the back porch, and each one has got their own unit. It's wide open. It's wide open to the door there, so if they want a wall, they have to put their own wall up. They've got a bamboo fence. They've got a sari-sari store, and they're using theirs to hang clothes. But here's another set of buildings, and if I can get some information on it, I'll certainly add it. Well, I went ahead and pulled in here. They had looked like a main entrance. And I'm gonna see if I can get information. Hello.
No.
Do you speak English?
No.
No? Okay, salamat you. I'm gonna try to find somebody that knows something here. I'm curious how many units we're gonna have.
Only phase 1 937, not included phase 2.
And how many phase 2?
Almost 500.
Okay. All right, I just talked to this nice lady over here, and she said there's 900 and how many?
Almost 500.
What, 942? Okay, 942 units here on phase 1. And then phase 2 is going to be another 500. Almost 500 for phase 2. So we'll call that 1,500. They may have 1 or 2 more. So that's 1,500 for this unit here for this project, and then 2,000 for the one up the road. And then we're gonna, so that's almost 3,000 in these 2 units alone. Actually, it's gonna be 2,500, 3,500 for these 2 units, and then the other one was about 800. So there's quite a few. I'm going to drive through here and I'm going to head on up toward Estancia. But it's kind of interesting. The place has turned out very, very nice. Here's what the project looks like from the outside. Phase 2, I'm sure, is this last unit back here. That's a big housing project. And one more time for you. Okay, down the road we go.